guys, before we get started, don't forget to check out Inside the Mech Box on airsplat.com on youtube.com. Check that out and just go like some videos, they're pretty cool. Alright, so this is just a kind of a random video. I'm going to talk about an M4 that I worked on for my buddy Anthony, and this is kind of his prized gun. It used to be one of those guns where it would just break every time he took it out to the field, because every time he had it worked on, it was by someone different, and often they didn't seem to know what they were doing. So this is just a really, oh lord, it's old, it's been used so much, and everything in it's been swapped out because everything has over time broken in it. This is just one of those guns that you have to call it a Franken-gun because it has a part from just about every company you can think of in there. The base gun is a classic Army. I think it's a D-Boys outer barrel, that or an A and K or something like that. It's got one of those SPR flash hiders. It's got a KWA tight bore barrel in it. We clocked it in at about a 603 barrel, I think, with a caliper. It's got a G&G hop up in there. I just put a Mad Bull bucking in there because the G&G bucking was just going every which way. They're usually really good, but for some reason it didn't work well, so I put a Mad Bull red bucking in there. It only shoots about 300 feet per second, but the range and the accuracy is phenomenal. I mean, he uses, don't give him shit for this, but he uses Crossman .2s from Walmart, because really he can't afford anything else. It's just, these are on a huge tight budget here. And just, even with Crossman 2s, this thing will outperform a ton of guns on the field. It will easily shoot 200 feet accurate to a man-sized target. It's just one of those guns. To be honest, I don't know how it's doing it or how I tuned it the way it is tuned, but it's just some incredible miracle. Now, like I said, the body is classic Army. The stock is some old G&G. He even picked up some old back to it because actually the back had fallen off. Some old random combat machine parts. I don't even know what brand pistol grip it is, but the mag catch, the dust cover doesn't even work. Nothing really works on this gun. I don't even know what kind of handguard this is. It came on it. I don't know what the name is actually. So if anyone can tell me the name of this, that'd be great. We're all wondering. Aside from that, it does have mostly an SRC gearbox in it. I threw a Modify aluminum bearing piston head in here. Combat machine stock spring. Really, it gets a pretty good air seal even though it's only shooting 300 feet per second. The compression is just oddly really good. So we usually run this, Anthony really usually runs this really old 9.6 on it, and it's had tons and tons and tons of rounds on it. It's been charged a long time. It's probably 3 or 4 years old. He needs a new battery, so I'm going to just do a quick demo on this gun. It's pretty quiet. It's got a KWA motor, like I said, a stock like M100-ish spring in it. It's still even got plastic nylon bushings. So I'm just going to do a quick demo for Anthony on a really good new 9.6 and show him what the rate of fire should be. So let's go ahead and chrono this thing and check it out. Now, Anthony, forgive me for this, but this is on an 11.1 volt 2200 mAh LiPo. Alright, so that's how this thing should be shooting. I remember when I got this thing, it's just the internals were 100% dry, no grease. The air seal was pretty flimsy. It was only shooting about 260, 270 or so when I got it, but still, the range was really good. And I've been able to maintain the range and accuracy, but it's just, the durability is there now, so hell yeah. You're welcome, Anthony. Enjoy your gun, dude.